Hi everybody. So I'm not really showered, but I'm just gonna read this essay out loud that I wrote on my blog today and posted on YouTube and see what you guys think. Summer 2019, an essay. I had no idea that crying on my birthday was considered bad luck. Well, this year, in the year 2019, I have officially seen it all. I've been in the emergency room every other week this year. I've lost 3 friends and 3 really close friendships, and my parents want to put me out on the street for the 3rd time in my 20s. This isn't a pity party post. This isn't I'm a victim, please feel sorry for me blog post. On the contrary, the second friend from college I lost this past week couldn't get past being angry with me and telling me to stop playing the victim. I truly think victims of crimes are not cared about in this country. Well, that stops now. On June 15th, 2019, I was carrying a pizza and a bottle of soda at around 7:15 p.m. on a Friday night. A man, an older white gentleman on a bike, very intoxicated, grabbed my right and left arm and tried to pull me onto his bike. I dropped the pizza and fought him off and won. My arm was sprained, but it wasn't. I was convinced it was broken, but it wasn't. I just sprained my elbow. Yippee. The first drunk in Albany who attacked me didn't get to touch me, but I hurt myself in the process. Then the second drunk in Albany got me. I was at DSS in broad daylight 4 Tuesdays ago, and around 4:40 p.m. I was waiting for my number to be called, and a black man in his mid-40s threw his arm around me and grabbed my right breast and ran away. It really messed me up. I began a 1.5 months long of sleepless nights. I've had nightmares that are so bad, I've awoken screaming, finding scratches on my right breast, trying to scratch that invisible rapist again off of me. I've had nightmares where I die. Horrible, awful deaths. The last one was Wednesday night where my brother shot me. I died by firing squad. He was able to smuggle a gun into my father's house and take it to my chest with his friend's help. I woke up in a cold sweat. I woke up trying to scream and no sound came out. Then the following day, a 3-year-old was shot in the arm on 1st and 3rd Street, not far away from where I grew up on Morris Street. They caught the teenagers, but I lost 2 friends that day. My only friend from college, Tiffany, and a guy friend who might have just been hitting on me on Facebook. I was deemed unhinged by the 2 of them. I was told by Tiffany over text message, stop blaming the world for your problems. I was name-called and dragged through the mud on Facebook. My character was assassinated. I felt assaulted for the 3rd time. So I lost my shit. I got drunk on Thursday night, and I feel really guilty about that, but it makes sense. I don't think we care genuinely about rape survivors. My mother's sister Louise is a perfect example of this. She went to protest Donald Trump's election in January of 2017. I find that when rich women, particularly rich white women, put on that pink pussy hat, they only want to forward that agenda so that it benefits them. That's what rich people do. Until it only affects them and their life. They don't care what happens to you and yours. I've been called every name in the book. It doesn't even faze me anymore. And that's the sad truth. Because maybe, just maybe, it was so much easier for you to call me names because simply you didn't want to admit to yourselves and others that you just couldn't protect me from drunks.